What's going on, everybody? Today I am bringing you another episode of the Let's Play for Zelda Breath of the Wild. Today we are just going to pick up where we left off, which is going to be the completion of the first shrine. Just like last time, we don't really have a goal, so we're just gonna get in here and do stuff. Very Zelda-y stuff. So, obviously our main goal is to get off the starting area. In order to do that, we have to complete the remaining 4 shrines. As we walk here, we should trigger a cutscene soon. Oh no, that's right, we did the cutscene last week. So, actually, we're just gonna go ahead and teleport to the top of the tower so that we can do the next cutscene and continue forward. So, how are you guys this week? How was your week, I guess? Anything interesting happened to you? Nothing much for me to report. We did a Pokemon Go Fest. That was quite a bit of fun for any of you Pokemon lovers. I guess we already did talk to him. Okay, never mind. We did talk to him. Okay, so we just gotta go to the shrines. So let's go ahead and we'll just take a look here. That's right. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on. There we go. We want to go there. And we want to go there. And I don't see the third one. I think the third one's in that forest. So, anyways, yep, we're actually not gonna take the long way down. We're gonna go ahead and travel right here and cut off a bunch of the walking time. So, anyways, yeah, we did Pokemon Go Fest, and that was fun, kinda revisiting an old fun game of ours. I haven't played too much recently, so it was fun to get back in the swing of things, kind of like doing another fun little playthrough of this with you guys. And so we will head up to this blue one first, I guess. Actually, I think the red one's easier to get to. Actually, should be able to just climb our way up and over to get the red marker and go ahead and take care of that shrine first. There we go. So that's the first one. Now that one is in the icy tundra biome, and we don't have our cold resistance gear yet, because in this game it is possible to freeze to death or burn if you're in an area that's too hot, such as the desert or volcano regions. So we're just gonna, actually we're gonna ambush these bad guys. I don't remember how much, 0. I have 0 arrows, that's good. Okay, well, good things are happening. So, I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can't get a, nope, okay. first. Come on. Come on. Da, 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 da. Come on, there we go. Take that spear and whoop. And oh, right. Right in the mouth. So, alright, I don't remember what these guys were guarding, but I remember it's pretty decent. Ah, yes. The peppers that let us withstand cold so that we can get to the shrine. And then cooked meat for some extra healing. A couple of mushrooms. Just continue on our way here. So eating those peppers will allow us to walk around in this coldy area without having to worry about freezing to death, because everybody knows eating spicy peppers lets you go to Antarctica. Cook it to raise. Oh, that's right, we gotta cook them first. Oops. Well, just head back down to this fire. There's a cooking pit right here. Go ahead and cook us up some cold resistant food. Excuse me, that just didn't work at all. Oh, I gotta light the fire. Where's the torch? I know there's a torch around here somewhere. I didn't pick it up. There it is. Alright, I guess we'll pick up this shield too. And yes, we can change shields, but our shield is fine. So we will come over here and switch over to the torch. We'll light the torch. Light it. Whew. And then dang it, that's not what I wanted. And light it. There we go. No, no, no. You're coming. There we go. Okay, now we can cook. So, do a couple mushrooms, a couple peppers, and put them back in our pocket because we put the wrong button, and then we're gonna eat them because we gotta again hit the wrong button. And cook those. What? What? Oh my goodness. Okay. Look. Link. We need this stuff cooked. There we go. That's the noise it makes. I don't think any of you know that, but that's the noise it makes when you cook food. So we'll go ahead and cook some more. Another spicy dish. Actually, we're gonna cook 2 more just to make sure we got enough cold resistance to, yeah, see, yes, that was bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an apple. We're gonna do apple, and we're gonna do all the peppers that we can so we can maximize the cold resistance. Because it is a long walk to that shrine. So that's about a total of 20 minutes. Which should be enough time. Hi, airplane. Thanks for running my shot. It's absolutely wonderful. Apologies. So we'll go ahead and we'll just do the small one first. And head on up here. Heading up to the shrine. It takes a while to get there. So we because we have to go a long way because this water, basically, if you touch it, you instantly die, because this is supposed to be so frigid cold. So it's very easy to die in this area. I mean, you just step in the water and it's pretty much lights out. So we'll go ahead and pick up some of the more goodies here. And go ahead and head out. What do we got over here? Got some shinies. Always get the shinies. Oh, yep, we need one of those. That'll let us use boats, so super important. Anyways, got our long walk down the beach. It's yep, it's real exciting. I don't know what to. So we got some acorns here. We'll grab these. So yeah. So let me tell you about Pogo Fest, and if you are a Pokemon Go player, let me know what you thought of the event. But I thought the first event, the first day was really, really good, with fun catch stuff. Frozen here, just got break loose, there we go. It was really fun, and the challenges were exciting, and were a lot of fun to complete. But then when we got to the second event, I was a lot less impressed with the event overall, because it just felt, I don't know, like they could have done more. Not raising the catch rate or making the raids essentially the same as if it were not an event, and we misplayed that so hard. Freeze choo-choos is so not fun. So, alright, well, we have our first death, so I guess that's interesting. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know, the event wasn't overtly amazing to me, the second one at least. I thought the first one was really good, but the raid event was kinda meh. And yeah, I don't know, I was just expecting more, I guess. So, oh hey, look, a treasure chest. And yeah, I just felt like there could have been more done for the actual event itself. But oh well, I still had fun doing it, and if you play Pokemon Go, I hope you had fun and got all of the fun things out of the raids that you really wanted. And oh, okay. Alright then, well, I guess that solves that problem. Because I thought it was a lot of fun, and I don't regret going to the event. It just wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. But overall, not anything too serious. So, what's interesting about these shrines is the first 4 shrines, it doesn't matter what order you do them in, because there are multiple ways to solve the challenges of each shrine. Like this one, once we get down to the bridge here, there will be some metal doors we can use to get across so that we can walk up to it. Or if we had chose to no. we're just running. We're just moving on. We're not fighting anything. Anyways, another shrine allows you to freeze water, and so if you did that shrine first, you can freeze the water across the bridge to the boat, and just use the boat to get up the river, and then get off up there at the same point to again walk up to the shrine. So, sure, okay, that missed. Anyways, so yeah, each shrine has kind of like an interesting challenge that you have to meet to get to it, and each one has multiple things and multiple avenues to get to it, which make it really fun and interesting. Because you can play through it multiple different times and have different results every time. So, anyways, we were supposed to be at the shrine already, so we are running so far behind right now that it is not good. Anyways, so here's the metal door, and we're gonna use our magnesis, I think. Yep. To get across here. Oh, we almost fell. Okay. We gotta approach this definitely before we do fall. So we want this out here. Yep, that'll work. And we jump. Alright. And we jump up here. And we just run across the bridge. Easy peasy, squeezy lemon. And we are gonna have to eat another fire food here soon, if we plan on staying in this area, because it is a long way up this mountain. So you want to just play it safe. We'll go ahead and eat another cold food here so we can continue to resist that cold damage. And just in that real quick. Not feeling it. Just the architecture in this game is just absolutely bananas to me. It just floors me at how insane it is. Just keep on running, keep on running. So there is a more safe way to get up to this shrine. You wrap around this side of the mountain and run up the side that I am running towards right now. So you come from that direction and come on up, but I like the path I take because it's a little bit more direct, and a little bit of combat's fun every now and again. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pop this guy so we can get rid of one right off the bat. And one more, there we go. And then spin him out. Doot, 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 and finish it off with a yeet. Perfect. It almost is like I know what I'm doing. I don't, but it's fun to pretend. So that is the end of that. Oh, these are super fun. They do exactly what you think they do. They're little dynamite barrels. They're so much fun to use, but they weren't in a really great spot for me to use against those guys. So, actually we're gonna, oh right, no, I need to freeze to get in there. So we're gonna come up here, and walk up across this way. Go ahead and skip this, because nobody wants to watch that. We'll get in here and take a look at the puzzle and see what's going on, and we will go from there. I don't remember, this might be actually the freeze water ability, might be the ability we get here, I can't remember. So, we will have to see. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. So these first few shrines are mostly just trying to teach you how to use the Shaika Slate's powers, so their puzzles aren't overtly difficult to solve. They're actually usually pretty easy. So we'll just pick up the Gyrostasis here, and then continue on with the puzzle. At least I think we will. Come on, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do one of these. And so that's what this ability creates, is these little ice blocks that you can climb across. And you can do fun and interesting things with, like create multiple of them in a line, and create a way across water that you normally wouldn't have. Not that that's really a huge deal, because you can actually cross all water that isn't freezing anyways, so it's not like it's a big deal that you can cross water using these things, but it's pretty interesting for some puzzles sometimes. So we're gonna go ahead and freeze this one here, and walk on up, and there's no chest over there. You always gotta check. Always check every corner, because you never know. See? You never know. So we're gonna do one of these here, and we're gonna run and jump. Whee! Oh, yeah, we made it. Oh, no, we didn't. Alright. So, that was weird. I hit the jump button, and Link was like, no, that's a bad idea. And so he just didn't. And it pretty much was the same thing again. There we go. Not a bad weapon to get right out of the beginning of the game. But yeah, that's why you check every nook and cranny in this game. You will never know what you find laying around. So we'll walk up here and go ahead and complete the shrine and see my favorite animation in the game. I love this animation. Boom. I think it's beautiful every time. I never get tired of looking at that. So, anyways, moving on. Yes, they give me a spirit orb, and I gain cryostasis, which is great. Alright, so we got that done. So, the cooking aspect of this game, kind of backtracking quite a bit though, because that was at the beginning of this episode, but the cooking aspect of this game is actually crazy fun, and you can do some super fun things with it. Shannon absolutely loves that aspect of the game. It's like her thing. Every time I did a playthrough of this game, I would collect everything, and she would want to go through and look up all the recipes, because we have a giant like guidebook for this game that has like all the recipes and all the locations of all the fun stuff. But we mostly bought it for like the index for like the cooking recipes and stuff, because there's just one of the greatest things about this game is its ability to you just get lost in it. You can just spend hours doing absolutely nothing and still just get so much satisfaction out of it. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start heading to this other shrine. But, this game can just eat hours of time, and I never regret it or feel like I wasted it. And most of the time in the game, I'm not even doing anything of importance. I'm just running around, just doing things. So, it's definitely probably my favorite single player RPG game that's come out in recent memory. My actual favorite games are the Kingdom Hearts series, but those ones are a little bit harder to do an ASMR content on. So because they're very combat focused and less running around in puzzles and all the fun things that make Breath of the Wild. But so I've done about 4 playthroughs of this game, and I've never actually gone this route, so I'm not entirely sure what we will encounter here, because I've never done the cryostasis shrine first, and I just blew up a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay. Well, I showed those guys, didn't I? By not knowing they were there. Alright. We're just gonna roll that one too, just to see what happens. Oh, it lost momentum. That's no fun. Anyways, the other shrine, according to our map, is right here. Oh, crap. Oh, we lived. Okay. Well, I mean, well, of course we lived. I knew exactly what was gonna happen. It was a calculated risk. I knew exactly the distance that we were gonna travel, and I knew we were gonna be fine. I promise, guys. I totally was not surprised by that at all. Don't worry. So go ahead and go down and knock this shrine out as well. Cicadas are out tonight in fall, let me tell you. And this is the stop time one. So this is a pretty useful ability. It's not the most useful of all the shotgun powers, but it is pretty useful. And I mean, I think it really depends on what you want out of the game, because it is a lot more puzzle solving, combat oriented power, but I like to just simply explore most of the time, because like I said, you can spend 100 hours in this game running around doing absolutely nothing pertaining to the story and still not see all of the game. It's just baffling how big this game is. sprint up and we gotta catch the ball as it's coming down. Oh, okay. Well, we lived, so I guess there's that. Guess we'll eat our only meal left here to heal back up. But we definitely want the, chest up here. Whew. That was close. So we'll just wait for another one to come down before we take off down. There it is. Alright. Light on down here. Come on over here. One of the interesting things you can do with this ability is move extremely heavy objects by freezing it and then smacking it a couple times with a weapon that will build momentum, so to speak, and then when the item unfreezes, it moves. So, it's really useful for a lot of situations actually, and kind of its main use. So, here's that wonderful animation again. Just boom. So pretty. Every single time. I never get tired of seeing that animation. So, we're gonna go ahead and grab our spirit orb, and my voice is a little hoarse this week, and I did want to try and take this week's episode a little bit further, but it's actually starting to get a little painful to talk. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. Like I said, I am gonna try and start making these longer. Just this week, unfortunately, my throat's a little sore. So tune in next week for episode 3, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.